I always go. I go always. Same words, different order, but only one of these is correct. Do you know which and why?
Honestly, no. I just put always or never wherever it feels right. I never learned the actual rule.
Today, that guessing stops forever. In the next 20 minutes, you will understand frequency adverbs completely. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never, and exactly where to place them.
This is such a common grammar point. These words describe habits, and we talk about habits constantly.
Hi, everyone. I am Emma.
And I am Jack. Welcome to Talk Nora, your #1 daily English practice channel.
Frequency adverbs describe how often something happens, and their position in a sentence follows one clear, simple rule. Today, we make sure you never place them incorrectly again.
And these words come up constantly, describing habits, routines, and daily life.
Before we start, write your answer in the comments right now. How often do you practice English? Always, usually, sometimes, or rarely? Write it below. We read every single comment.
Be honest, there is no wrong answer. We are all learning together.
And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell. New English lessons every single week, completely free. Okay, let us go.
Let us go.
Let us start with our vocabulary. Today, I will teach you 20 essential patterns and phrases for using frequency adverbs in English. Ready, Jack?
Ready. I need this explained so clearly that I never get the placement wrong again.
Word number 1, always. Always means 100% of the time, every single time with no exceptions. Repeat after me. I always brush my teeth before bed.
I always brush my teeth before bed.
Present. She always arrives on time. Past. He always walked to school as a child. Future describes an ongoing habit, so we typically keep it present. Always, 100% of the time.
Always. 100%, no exceptions.
Word number 2, usually. Usually means most of the time, very frequently, but not always without exception. Repeat after me. I usually wake up at 7.
I usually wake up at 7. Usually, like most of the time, but not always.
Exactly. Present, she usually eats breakfast. Past, I usually walked to work last year. Future describes a general ongoing pattern. Usually, most of the time, very frequently.
Usually. Almost always, but with some exceptions.
Wait, this next word is the most useful one of the day. Word number 3, often. Often means frequently, many times, though clearly less than usually. Repeat after me. I often go for a walk in the evening.
I often go for a walk in the evening. Often. Frequently, but less than usually.
Exactly. Present, he often calls his mother. Past, I often visited them last year. Future describes a general frequent pattern. Often, frequently, many times.
Often. A very common, useful frequency word.
Clear. Word number 4, sometimes. Sometimes means occasionally, on some occasions, but not most of the time. Repeat after me. I sometimes skip breakfast.
I sometimes skip breakfast.
Present, she sometimes works from home. Past, I sometimes forgot my homework. Future describes an occasional pattern. Sometimes, occasionally, not most of the time.
Sometimes. Right in the middle of the scale.
Soft. Word number 5, rarely or seldom. Rarely means very infrequently, almost never, close to 0%. Repeat after me. I rarely eat fast food.
I rarely eat fast food.
Present, he rarely complains. Past, I rarely saw them last year. Future describes a very infrequent pattern. Rarely, seldom, very infrequently, almost never.
Rarely. Almost never, but not quite.
Encouraging. Pause the video right now and practice with us. Say 5 sentences using always, usually, often, sometimes, and rarely. Go.
Did you do it? Amazing! Keep going. The next words are just as important.
Warm. Word number 6, never. Never means 0% of the time, not even one single time. Repeat after me. I never eat breakfast in bed.
I never eat breakfast in bed.
Present. She never lies. Past. I never went there as a child. Future describes zero frequency. Never. 0%, not even once.
Never. The complete opposite of always.
Do not skip this next one. It changes everything about sounding fluent. Word number 7. Position with be verb. Frequency adverbs go after the verb to be. Am, is, are, was, were. Repeat after me. I am always tired on Mondays.
I am always tired on Mondays. So always comes after am?
Exactly. She is often late. They were usually happy. Frequency adverb always goes after the verb to be.
After be. Such an important placement rule.
Word number 8. Position with normal verbs. With all other normal verbs, frequency adverbs go before the main verb. Repeat after me. I always go to bed early.
I always go to bed early. So before the normal verb, not after.
Exactly. She often visits her parents. We rarely argue. Frequency adverb goes before normal verbs.
Before normal verbs, the opposite rule from be.
Word number 9. Position with auxiliary verbs like have, will, can, or do in questions. The frequency adverb goes after the auxiliary verb, before the main verb. Repeat after me. I have always loved music.
I have always loved music.
I will always remember this. She can often help. Frequency adverb, after the auxiliary, before the main verb.
After auxiliary, before main verb. So logical once I see it.
And word number 10, most beginners never learn this one clearly, sometimes is flexible. Unlike the other frequency adverbs, sometimes can also go at the very beginning or end of a sentence for extra emphasis. Repeat after me. Sometimes I feel really tired.
Sometimes I feel really tired. So sometimes breaks the normal rule?
Exactly. I feel tired sometimes. Beginning, middle, or end sometimes is the flexible exception. Sometimes can move to the start or end of a sentence.
Sometimes is flexible. Good to know the exception.
Energetic. Let us continue with 10 more useful words quickly. Word 11. Hardly ever. Very similar to rarely. Almost never. Word 12. Occasionally. A more formal way to say sometimes. Word 13. Constantly. A stronger, often slightly negative way to say always. Word 14. Frequently. A more formal way to say often. Repeat after me. I hardly ever go, but I occasionally visit, and he constantly, frequently checks his phone.
I hardly ever go, but I occasionally visit, and he constantly checks his phone. So many useful synonyms.
Clear. Word 15. Every day. A specific time expression, similar meaning to always, but describing daily routine. Word 16. Once a week, describing exact frequency with a number. Word 17, from time to time, a lovely, casual way to say sometimes. Word 18, on a regular basis, a formal way to describe a consistent habit. Repeat after me. I exercise every day, see friends once a week, and from time to time, I travel on a regular basis.
I exercise every day, see friends once a week, and from time to time, I travel on a regular basis. So many ways to describe frequency.
And our final 2 words, 19, not very often, a gentle, common way to express low frequency, and 20, every now and then, a warm, casual idiom meaning occasionally, similar to sometimes. Repeat after me. I don't go out very often, but every now and then I treat myself.
I don't go out very often, but every now and then I treat myself. What a perfect way to end.
20 words, from always to never and every frequency in between. This is real daily English practice, the exact grammar you need to describe your habits accurately. Now let us look at 15 complete sentences and phrases you can use immediately.
I am so ready. Real, ready-to-use sentences with frequency adverbs.
Now, let us look at 15 complete, natural phrases and sentences using frequency adverbs, the exact things native speakers actually say every day. I will explain each one simply and clearly, and you will be able to use every single one immediately.
I love this part. Real, ready-to-use sentences for real conversations.
Phrase 1. How often do you... The classic essential question structure for asking about frequency. Repeat after me. How often do you exercise?
How often do you exercise? Such a natural, common question.
Here is another one. Phrase 2. I don't usually do that. A common, natural way to express something is not part of your normal habit. Repeat after me. I don't usually do that, honestly.
I don't usually do that, honestly. So natural for exceptions.
Next up, phrase 3. That hardly ever happens to me. A common, expressive way to describe something quite rare in your experience. Repeat after me. That hardly ever happens to me.
That hardly ever happens to me. Such a natural, expressive phrase.
This one is really common. Phrase 4. I always seem to forget. A relatable, common way to describe a recurring, slightly frustrating personal habit. Repeat after me. I always seem to forget my umbrella.
I always seem to forget my umbrella. So relatable and honest.
Phrase 5. We rarely get the chance to. A wistful, common way to describe something you wish happened more often. Repeat after me. We rarely get the chance to relax together.
We rarely get the chance to relax together. So honest and relatable.
Wait, this next one is the most useful of the day. Phrase 6. It's not something I do very often. A polite, common way to clarify that an action is unusual for you. Repeat after me. It's not something I do very often, honestly.
It's not something I do very often, honestly. So clear and precise.
Phrase 7. I've never been so... A dramatic, common way to emphasize an extreme feeling, using never for emphasis. Repeat after me. I've never been so tired in my life.
I've never been so tired in my life. So expressive and emphatic.
Pause the video right now and practice with us. Say these 7 phrases out loud, one after another. Go.
Did you do it? Amazing. Let us keep going. 8 more useful frequency phrases.
Here's another one. Phrase 8. You always do this. A common, slightly frustrated way to point out a recurring pattern in someone's behavior. Repeat after me. You always do this, honestly.
You always do this, honestly. So relatable in a playful argument.
Phrase 9. I usually don't mind, but... A polite, common way to introduce a small exception to your general tolerance. Repeat after me. I usually don't mind, but this time it's different.
I usually don't mind, but this time it's different. So nuanced and honest.
Now, tell us in the comments, is there something you always seem to forget? Use one of today's phrases. We want to hear about your real habits.
Even a short answer is perfect practice. We read every single comment.
This next one is really common. Phrase 10. Once in a while, I like to... A warm, casual way to describe an occasional treat or indulgence. Repeat after me. Once in a while, I like to sleep in.
Once in a while, I like to sleep in. Such a lovely occasional treat.
The next phrase is something that happens to every English learner. Do not miss this.
Yes, this is so important.
Phrase 11. I try to often make time for... A positive, intentional way to deliberately prioritize something regularly. Repeat after me. I try to often make time for reading.
I try to often make time for reading. So deliberate and healthy.
Phrase 12. That almost never happens. A strong, common way to describe an event as extremely unlikely, close to impossible. Repeat after me. Honestly, that almost never happens.
Honestly, that almost never happens. So strong and definite.
Phrase 13. I make a point of doing this regularly. A determined, common way to describe a habit you consciously maintain. Repeat after me. I make a point of doing this regularly.
I make a point of doing this regularly. So disciplined and intentional.
Phrase 14. It happens more often than you'd think. A surprising, common way to correct an assumption about how frequent something actually is. Repeat after me. Honestly, it happens more often than you'd think.
Honestly, it happens more often than you'd think. So intriguing to hear.
And our final phrase, phrase 15, every now and then life surprises you. A beautiful, poetic way to reflect on the occasional, unexpected moments in life. Repeat after me. Every now and then life surprises you.
Every now and then, life surprises you. What a beautiful way to end.
Proud. 15 complete phrases and sentences. Real, natural English using frequency adverbs. From asking a simple question to a beautiful reflection on life, you now have everything you need.
I genuinely feel ready to describe my habits so much more precisely now.
You have been absolutely incredible today. Let us do our full, energetic recap together. Repeat after me. Loud and confident.
I am ready. Let us go.
Always 100%.
Always 100%.
Usually, most of the time.
Usually, most of the time.
Often, frequently.
Often, frequently.
Sometimes, occasionally.
Sometimes, occasionally.
Rarely, almost never.
Rarely, almost never.
Never, 0%.
Never, 0%.
After be, before normal verbs. After auxiliary, before main verb.
After be, before normal verbs. After auxiliary, before main verb.
Sometimes is flexible. Start, middle, or end.
Sometimes is flexible. Start, middle, or end.
Hardly ever, occasionally, constantly, frequently.
Hardly ever, occasionally, constantly, frequently.
Every day, once a week, from time to time, on a regular basis, not very often, every now and then.
Every day, once a week, from time to time, on a regular basis, not very often, every now and then.
All 20 words. Now let us recap all 15 phrases from today. Repeat after me. How often do you?
How often do you?
I don't usually do that.
I don't usually do that.
That hardly ever happens to me.
That hardly ever happens to me.
I always seem to forget.
I always seem to forget.
We rarely get the chance to.
We rarely get the chance to.
It's not something I do very often.
It's not something I do very often.
I've never been so...
I've never been so...
You always do this.
You always do this.
I usually don't mind, but...
I usually don't mind, but...
Once in a while, I like to...
Once in a while, I like to...
I try to often make time for...
I try to often make time for...
That almost never happens.
That almost never happens.
I make a point of doing this regularly.
I make a point of doing this regularly.
It happens more often than you'd think.
It happens more often than you'd think.
Every now and then, life surprises you.
Every now and then, life surprises you.
All 15 phrases. Now, remember our question. How often do you practice English? Write it in the comments.
Even a short answer is perfect practice. We read every single comment.
You are amazing. You have just mastered frequency adverbs, one of the most commonly misplaced grammar points in English, completely, clearly, and naturally. We are so proud of every one of you.
You showed up today, you practiced, and your English is better right now than it was 20 minutes ago. That is real, measurable progress.
Frequency adverbs, words that confused you before today, and now you understand them completely, clearly, and confidently.
I genuinely feel different. The placement rule really helped. Me after BE, before normal verbs. That is going to stay with me forever.
Encourage you to use these words today, right now. Notice every time you describe a habit. Choose the right frequency adverb and place it correctly. That is real, daily English practice happening in your real life.
Say them out loud today, even to yourself. That is how it becomes natural. You hear yourself placing the word correctly and it just clicks into place.
If today's lesson helped you, please give this video a like. It takes 1 second and it helps so many other English learners around the world find this lesson. Your like truly makes a difference.
And subscribe if you have not already. We make complete English grammar lessons like this every single week, all free, because we genuinely love helping you grow.
Share this video with someone who always places these words in the wrong spot. Send it to them right now. This lesson could fix years of confusion in just 20 minutes.
Curious, Emma, what is coming in the next video?
Next time, we are going to teach you how to use frequency adverbs together with present simple to describe your whole daily routine, step by step. Perfect follow-up to today, putting everything into one complete, natural description.
Oh, I love that we are building on today's lesson. That makes so much sense.
After the next video, you will describe your whole day naturally. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for learning with us today. Bye, everyone.
See you next time. Keep speaking English confidently.